Hi divas, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be trading my high tiers because I have so many and I need to trade them all. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment and turn the notification bell on so you're notified when I do post, because now I'm going to be posting very regularly, so I hope you guys are really excited. Anyways, this video I'm going to try focusing on trading my high tiers because I have so many that I have, but I need to trade because I want like mega exotics to just have mega exotics. As you can see, like usually I favorite my high tiers so then I know which ones I need to trade, because sometimes they get lost in my inv and I forget to trade them. Also, I am recording on my iPad. Like as you can see, it probably looks a bit different to how it did on my phone. I got an iPad finally, thanks to everyone watching my videos and gifting me on TikTok and like watching my videos and just everything in general. It's helped me save up for an iPad, so I finally have one. If you prefer the phone, just tell me and I'll obviously go back to the phone. It's completely up to you guys, it's whatever you guys prefer. But as you can see, my inventory is like completely different to how it was in the last video. I'm gonna try and also look for dragon fruit foxes since I'm so close to having a mega one. Don't know how I'm gonna get the last one because people expect like are wanting insane overpays right now for them, even though they're currently dropping. So if anyone has my looking for right in the corner here, please comment on the video and I will offer. I'm especially looking for dragon fruit foxes and neon lion because I need like one more neon lion and one more dragon fruit fox. I might make like a video of making it mega so I can show you guys, because I don't really think there's that many people that's made it mega. I'm not sure because it does take a while to get. Anyways, let's finally get into the video. I'm so happy to be back. I haven't posted in forever, so this feels really weird to actually be recording a video, and it feels really like weird, but I'm so excited to post this, and I really hope like people that used to watch my videos are still watching my videos because I know it's been so long. Anyways, let's get into the video. So this server, I was like confused. I was like, I just joined a random server just to like record my intro and stuff, and then it was like looking a bit good, so I got my frost dragon out and then I had a look around, but I wasn't too sure if anyone had an offer for high tiers because it was just more like small mega exotics, so I wasn't sure if anyone had an offer. As you can see here, I'm kind of looking at profiles. This person had a mega mule, which I love mega mules, they're so underrated. And the thing is, I realised that this was my friend's server and I felt so embarrassed, but my friend Tree, I'll put her account on the screen. She goes live and does Adopt Me Lives like I do. She's been my friend for quite a while now, and I didn't realise I was on her server, so I felt so embarrassed, and as soon as I realised, I quickly ran away and like went to an actual trading server. Also guys, I do need your help. Are Brit Day servers still good? Because I haven't been in a Brit Day server. Obviously I haven't posted in 10 months. When I trade, I do it on lives usually. So if Brit Day servers are still good, please tell me, because obviously I have no idea, but I usually use roblox or Adopt Me trading servers, but these Adopt Me trading servers, it takes a while to find people. As you can see, this server was really depressing. There was actually like nothing that piqued my interest. It was just like kind of normal pets. This person had one of them sneak weasels and I said I didn't have an offer. And yeah, also the chat update is so weird. This is why I like recorded on my iPad, because I can actually go on my profile and stuff, which you can't do that on mobile. I think this was an offer for the frost dragon. I'm not entirely sure. I got a bit confused and I looked at the offer and I was like not thinking it was enough value, because in my head I kind of know the value of some things. Like, I know SSBD is like 0.1 on AMV and giant panda is like 0.2, 0.3. Lion's probably less than 0.1. I was going to check values on my iPad, but then I just couldn't be bothered because it was taking a while, so I just decided to do it on my phone. I'll put the values on the screen so you guys can see the values of the trade. It was actually like really under as I checked, but it was, you know, a good offer, so I just decided to pass and moved servers because the server was like really bad. Okay, the server was looking a little bit better. Like there was a bit more pets that kind of looked interesting, but not really. Like there weren't like really mega exotics, but I did see this mega winged tiger and I needed to offer. I realized they had some of their looking for, which was like mega Dalmatian, mega African Wild Dog and mega Hot Doggo, so I was going to see if they had an offer if they didn't want to do this. I decided I was going to offer. They couldn't speak, so I tried doing it on my profile, but then they didn't end up looking at my profile, so I just, you know, basically did that for no reason. I was checking values to see how much the winged tiger was, and it's literally nearly 1 value. That's insane. I didn't know it was that much. And I decided I was going to try and offer my dupes, because I have such bad dupes right now. Like I have 2 trust dragons, I have like 3 alley cats, I have like 20 mega lambs. I have so many dupes that I need to get rid of. So I was checking values and I didn't check at this point, so I was just adding things and I didn't realize how over I was. I was actually over by the tree kangaroo, but then as you can see here, I was checking values and I realized that I was over by the tree kangaroo, so I removed the tree kangaroo, and then I was still over with this offer, as you can see on the screen. So I was waiting to see if they'd do it, because I wasn't entirely sure if they would. I think it was a good offer though. They kind of liked Christmas pets, and obviously the dust dragon is a Christmas pet. I think they're still in the Christmas spirit, which like, okay queen, I get you. But they just weren't saying anything. Like obviously they can't say anything, but like they weren't putting anything on their profile or anything, so I was just confused. I was like, they were thinking about it because they kept putting the thinking emoji, so I was just kind of being patient and just silently waiting to see if they'd do it. I thought they were going to do it because like I was pretty over, like a good amount of over, and yeah, they ended up declining. yay. And then this person had a frog and I said I had no offer. Like, I don't know how to communicate, so I just put an X. I hope they understood that I didn't have an offer. On to the next trade. So this person I think wanted to offer my frost dragon, but this offer was like nowhere near the value, so I quickly said no thank you and I declined. And then someone else was trading me with a snow owl, and I decided to say no thank you and just decline. And then I server hopped again because the server was just looking really bad. Really bad. Okay, and then I realized there was a shadow dragon in this server, and then when I looked at the profile I was like, oh, it's one of them people, one of them scam people that make you join groups and half the time you get hacked. So I just passed on that. And then this person was looking for something I had, which was the Mega Frost Fairy, which is so hard to trade. I cannot get rid of it. If you have an offer, please offer. Their offer was a Neon Dango, but I didn't realize how much Neon Dango dropped. So when I checked values, I was like stunned. I was like stood there like so confused. Obviously the values are on the screen right now and you guys can see how much Neon Dango dropped. Diabolical, actually insane. This person really confused me. Like, now I'm looking back on this person really confused me. They were offering a Mega Alley Cat, a balloon and a neon border. They were over by like 0.1 something, which I usually take 0.1, 0.2 overpays for my high tiers because that's what I usually get like on lives and when I'm trading them in servers and stuff. So I was gonna do this. When I checked values I was like, hell yeah. I'm not even a fan of the balloon. I was just like, it's a good overpay, like why not take it? And they accepted. Like on second trade they accepted. And then you'll see in a second, they accept and then they just completely disappear. And I was so confused. I was like, huh? But like, to be honest, I don't really mind because like, I didn't like the balloon anyway. Still a bit sad though, because it was like a 0.1 overpay and I like the pets. But yeah, they just accepted and then declined. They literally faked me out. I was so depressed. This person had a Mega Cater, which I need a Mega Cater so bad, bro. I traded mine and I cannot get another one back because they're just so hard to find. The thing is though, I'd had no clue what to offer, like genuinely, because as I said, I'm trying to trade my dupes. So I was trying to just add my dupes, like Mega Rally Car. I have 2 of them, so I was just trying to include that and obviously my other dupes. And I take so long to calculate purely because I want to give them a good offer. I don't want to give them an offer that they're going to decline. Most of these pets I'm offering are rising at the moment. But sometimes people just, they don't even give you the option to change. They just sort of decline and it makes me just really annoyed. Guys, if you're trading someone, please, like, if you don't like a pet, ask them to change it. Like, it's really easy. Because, like, when people just decline, it's like, bro, I have so many things I could swap it for and I really need this pet. Also, I have 3 Mega Mini Pigs, bro. What the hell? How did this even happen? But yeah, I didn't even finish adding and they just declined. Like, they didn't even tell me to change anything, which, okay, I hope they have a good day anyways, but kind of sad about that. I then just continued like running around looking at profiles, and this person had a Frost Fairy. I decided to just decline and go on my day because I obviously didn't have an offer for a Frost Fairy. So yeah, I actually kept getting trades to server. This was the person that had the Mega Winged Tiger and they wanted to offer for my Mega Dalmatian, which I'm not really surprised about because it was on their profile. They somehow like joined the same server as me. They must have server hopped from their server and got into this server. And their offer was like really tea, I'm not gonna lie. But to be honest, I feel like Dalmatian is gonna rise again soon because Dalmatian dropped after Christmas. Obviously, no idea why, probably because it's Christmas pet, but still I don't think it should have dropped. So I think Dalmatian's gonna rise again soon. Obviously because it's like a really hard pet to get. It's from Christmas 2019, so it's like very hard to obtain and I feel like it should be more than what it is. And it's also a cute dog. This offer was like under, as you can see on the screen, it was under, but it was a really good offer. Like, I like the Winged Tiger. T-Rexes are really underrated in my opinion. Happy Duck and the pet wear is so tea. Like, I love pet wear so much. Like, I'm collecting pet wear at the moment. So cute. But this offer was under. So when I checked values, I was like kind of debating it. I was like, okay, I like the pets. It's under, but like I like the Winged Tiger and I really want a Winged Tiger. But I ended up just like checking values and I was like, I don't know about this. And they didn't really have like anything else. I did look in the inv, but I don't think I included it in this video. And they didn't really have anything else that piqued my interest apart from the Winged Tiger and like the pet wear and the Happy Duck and stuff like that. So I ended up just saying no thank you and I declined. I hope they do find a Mega Dalmatian though. I then noticed this person was like in my server and they had their name as like Summer something. It was like a really sweet username. It was like Summer, I'm a fan of you or something like that. Something like that. And they were asking me for free pets and I was feeling really generous because this is my first YouTube video back, so I was in a really happy mood because I've actually misposted so much. So I decided to give them some free pets. They were trying to give me a German Shepherd, which is like too sweet, so I put on my profile free. I hope they actually saw that. And then they ended up removing the German Shepherds after a while. They weren't doing it at first. Okay, since we're like basically halfway through the video, a bit more, I'm gonna do like a giveaway to people that made it this far into the video. If you made it this far into the video, comment a pink flower emoji. I'll put the emoji on the screen so you guys obviously know which flower I'm on about. Comment your Roblox username and I will be giving away a Mega. I'm not going to tell you guys which Mega until the next next giveaway, next video when I say what I'm giving away. And then yeah, so comment a pink flower emoji in the comments and comment your favorite video of mine, like, for an extra chance. Follow my TikTok as well. That's where you get like notified more if I post giveaways, because I usually post giveaways on there. But yeah, I did give the person a free pet, and then this person asked me if I had an offer for a preppy house, which I don't offer preppy houses. Like, I usually build houses myself, as you guys have seen from previous videos. I then server hopped again for the 60th time this video, just because the server was getting a bit, like, it was a good server. I was getting good offers, to be honest, but I was getting a bit bored of the server, so I decided to just quickly server hop. This server was actually really tea. Like, there was a dragon fruit fox, and I didn't even realize until like when I was doing the voiceover for the video. Like, I could have offered for that, bro, but I didn't see it. There was literally a giraffe in this server. How insane is that, bro? There was literally a giraffe. There was a dango. There was like a kangaroo. There was some good pets in here. I like the fact that you don't have needs in this server. I feel like it's really, I know it's peaceful. You don't have to worry about like looking after your pet. This person traded me with an Arctic reindeer. I was gonna just offer like a small mega, like mega mama moose and like something else. I just wanted to see if they liked the mama moose, but they ended up like not liking it. But to be honest, I feel like I need to upgrade like these small megas up to like mid tiers. I don't know how to do that though. I feel like it's really hard to do that because some people don't even like small megas. They'd much rather have an Arctic reindeer, because obviously it's an Arctic reindeer compared to like, I know, mega mama moose that's still in game. People don't really see the value of it. This person was looking for a frost, and it was like, their offer was so tea. I really like their offer. I love mega shark and mega octopus and neon elephant. Like, the trade was really good, but it was under, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it was under, or it was like fair, or it was like a small overpay, but I wasn't liking the rest of the pets apart from the first three, so that kind of like made me not want to do it even more, obviously, since I felt bad, because obviously they really wanted it, and I felt bad not accepting. I felt really guilty. But when I checked values, I was thinking like, I know I can get a bit better for it, and I just didn't think it would be worth it. I do hope this person does get one though. Like, I feel really bad that I didn't accept, but I know full well they can get one because their offer was really tea. So I ended up just passing, and then I was just like running around waiting for someone to trade me, because I didn't get that many trades in this server, I'm gonna be so honest. So then after standing around for a good minute, I finally got a trade from one of my verified friends, and this was like kind of fun trade to do because they were looking for a rainbow maker, and I have 3 mega rainbow makers. Bro, I don't even know what's happening with my inv right now. Why do I have 3 mega mini pigs and 3 rainbow makers? Like, what the hell? Anyways, this was their offer. They were under, I'm pretty sure, but I did like the albino and the elephant. I feel like they're really good pets to have in your inv, and the neon unicorn's pretty tea as well. And I didn't like the random pets, and I didn't really want an underpay for my rainbow maker, as I know I can get probably a decent overpay if I just wait. I felt really bad declining, but I did end up just declining. If anyone does have an offer for any of my rainbow makers, please do offer, because I don't know what's happening with my inv. I've literally said, like, I have no clue. Like, I just trade on live, and then I don't actually process what trades I've done until I go off live, and I'm like, why the hell do I have like so many dupes? I then got another trade request from this random name person, and they asked me if I offered, and I said depends, like, because I do offer if it's like a good thing that I'm looking for, like a mega or like a high tier, or like depending what I'm looking for that day. And they did end up putting in a mega polar bear, which I have 2 mega polar bears. I didn't even realize until like the end of this video when I was like, bro, I'm so glad they didn't do the trade, because I just had so many. But I was like thinking of what to offer, because obviously I wanted to upgrade my small megas. So I asked them, would you take like small megas for it? And they were like, which ones? And I ended up putting them in the trade, obviously, so they can pick. I feel like if you guys ever struggle with like offering things, it's better to give people options, like from your inv. Like, if you want to offer for like something, give them options, because then they can pick what they like, and you don't have to like keep changing things out. I've always done that. Like, I feel like it's way easier actually giving people options and just like putting things in trade, like giving them an offer and then being like, oh, can you swap this, and then you're in the trade for like a good 2 hours just for them not to do the trade anyway. I do feel like my options were pretty good as well. Like, these small megas are pretty good. Like, you can easily trade them, and some of them are really like, they are considered like preppy. So if anyone does have like a mega exotic or like mid tiers or high tiers, and you want to pick a bunch of small megas from this, like from the trade, or you want to pick more from my inv, you actually can. I am going to post an inv tour probably on my community tab, so if you're not active in my community tab, it's literally just my post on YouTube. I will put a screenshot if you guys don't have a clue what I'm on about. So the thing about this as well, you've got to be really patient, because some people take ages to choose, and obviously you'd be the same if you had to choose and it's like a bunch of pets and you have to pick from them. It's like you get really overwhelmed because you're like, what do I pick? Because obviously there's good options, but they asked me if they should choose 1 or 2, and I said to them, like, depends on the value, because some of these are probably worth like similar to the polar. Well, I think you have to pick at least 2 from here, but for example, like some of them, like a unicorn's worth like 0.2, 0.3, so they'd have to pick 2 like of that, and like a 0.2 mega add to obviously equal the same as the polar. I didn't want them to pick like 5 and then not realise that I was extremely over. So they wanted ram, frostbite and ad, and with the ram and frostbite it was already like a small underpay, so they had to pick something like very small. I don't think anything in here would be small enough as an ad, so I'd probably have to add something myself. But then they ended up picking something that was like way too much, and I didn't know how to tell them because obviously I'm not going to overpay that much for a polar bear when I already have a lot of them, and obviously it's kind of a Christmas pet, so they aren't doing insanely well right now. But still, I was still going to like calculate and give them a chance, you know. I was patiently waiting for them to pick something because I had literally no clue what they were going to pick. Anyways, please tell me if you guys think I should have done this trade, even though I was quite over. Obviously you guys will see in a minute what they picked as an ad. I didn't end up doing it because obviously I wasn't going to overpay that much for a polar bear. They picked a flower power duckling, which is 0.16, I think a flower power duckling is. So I checked values and I was just insanely over. So I gave him like sort of a option, like for example, if they wanted like Mrs. Whisker Pips, because then I'd be over still, but not as an insane overpay as flower power duckling. I think it's called flower power duckling or something like that. So I did it into the trade and they said they didn't like the pet. So I was going to do the moray moth, and then I realised on values I was like 0.1 over. I was like nearly 0.1 over. I don't completely remember how much. And I decided just to obviously try offering this bear because it was like less value than, it was still a pretty decent overpay, but it wasn't as much as like the other ones, and they ended up just like passing. And yeah, I understand, honestly, I get them. To be honest, looking back on this clip, I should have added like the choco chip and or the Sasquatch or something. That was the last trade of the video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please make sure to subscribe, like and comment your opinion on the video, because obviously this is my first video back and I really hope you guys enjoy it.